Hey everybody, how are you? I hope that you can hear this, and if you can't, just let me know. If somebody can say hi back to me, I'd really appreciate it, and I hope this is working the way it should be. My internet seems a little bit slow today, but we'll see how we go. Hi everybody who has been joining in. Okay, I think it's working okay now. If it's not, please let me know. Hi Mohammed, nice to see you join in. So everybody, my name is Tania Shipman, and my business is called Simple Solutions Today, and I run a business automation group called Business Automation 101, and Rehan has invited me here to be talking to you about how you can learn to make money from the internet. I've been talking mainly about how you can make money from the internet. It's not about me, it's not about what I do, it's about what you can do. Hi Tanvir, nice to see you. And the other Mohammed as well. Very popular name, I'm sure. Okay then, so I've been going through the ways that you can be making money from the internet. I can't tell you what you can do because I don't know what your skills and abilities are, but what I can do is give you an idea of how you can get out into the online world and be making money. So we've talked about mindset, we've talked about getting started, I've talked about freelancing, and I've talked about how it all comes down to you. You are the most important person who can make the decision about how you can make money from the internet. And we talked about how you're a product. You're the person who's selling what you do, you're the person who has the skills, and you're the expert. It starts with you, and it finishes with you, because you are your business and you are the person who's trying to make money from the internet. If you're aware of your skills and abilities, which we've talked about, if you know that you can make money from freelancing, my computer's playing up a little bit today, so if I drop out, please let me know. Just give me a yell if sound's breaking up or anything else like that. You are the expert who can make money from the internet. And we've talked about freelancing, and we've talked about using Fiverr and Upwork to be able to start making money providing services to people. And that's where where you post an ad on Fiverr, it's called a gig. On Upwork, it's just posting a job description or answering a job request, and then being able to provide a service to somebody. And that's a straight, here is what I do, and you've asked me to do it, and I do it for you. A service, that's what you're providing. Hi, that's great to see you, that you're downloading the videos that I've been putting on Rehan's wall. Today I want to talk to you about how you can use YouTube to make money from the internet. And there's a number of ways you can do it. In fact, there's heaps of ways, and you can even Google or search on YouTube for how to make money from YouTube. Thank you, Tanvir. Tanvir's just advised that he's making $500 a month on Fiverr every month. So that's pretty amazing. What are you doing, Tanvir? Let us know in the comments what it is that you offer on Fiverr. Because people have been saying, where do I get started? And I'm not sure how to. And that's what I've been talking about, is working out what you can do to be able to do it. Fiverr, Upwork, using products, the free products that I talked about in a previous video to be able to create things and be able to sell things, all comes from you deciding what you want to use. And today I'm talking about YouTube. YouTube you can make money from in a number of ways. I started saying that. Oh, video editing, that's really great, Tanvir. Why don't you post the link to your Fiverr gig down below, or your Fiverr ID, and if anybody's looking for how to make videos, they can have a look at what you do. I'm using Facebook Live, so there are always people who are looking for video editing. And people are also writing that they're starting blogs, and again, I can be talking about content creation, and I'll talk about that in one of the future videos. YouTube is one that's really easy to start because, again, if you've got a camera, if you've got a mobile phone, you've got a camera, you can be videoing interesting things, you can be videoing funny things, you can be videoing yourself talking about products. There are women and men and children in the world who are making money just opening up boxes of toys. There are people who do outstanding acrobatic events and they get followers from that. All of that adds up to YouTube. Oh, good. Okay, so you've got 6 blogs there, Mohammed. That's great to hear. YouTube, you can be showing, you can be demonstrating how to use products. You can be demonstrating your knowledge. What is affiliate? Okay, Mohammed asked, what is an affiliate? An affiliate is where you are asked to promote a product. You're asked to tell your followers, email, or let other people know that go and buy this product by whoever, and in return you get a percentage of how much the sale is worth. So it can vary from 100% down to 10%. And it's simply a case of, I recommend you buy this product, and then if you buy through my link, which gets provided to me by the person who's offering the product, then you receive income. So you can go onto YouTube and create a YouTube channel that reviews products. You can do so much with YouTube because, again, it's the realness. It's I've been doing a 30-day Facebook Live challenge on my own personal timeline. And one of the things I talked about is how, with the fact that you're on YouTube and on Facebook Live and you're creating videos, people see the real you. I have people who have a great deal of trouble speaking English fluently, who will do a YouTube video where they'll either use a text to voice piece of software, which allows a voice to come out, and many others just use a transcription with the English in there, so that as you're watching the video you can see, click here, this is how you use this. So if you don't have a great English speaking voice, there's also no way to be able to say that you are unable to do a YouTube video doing a promotion. Okay, Mohammed, I'm not talking about affiliates today. It is one of the topics I'm going to cover in my next videos, but today I'm talking about YouTube and how you can make money on YouTube. So save that question. I will be answering it in one of the later videos, later days of these series. And as I'm said all along, as you're posting information and questions, I'm using it to create what I need to answer and what you're interested in. So with YouTube, if you are letting people know that you're on YouTube, and again, you use what we talked about yesterday, post it on social media, share it on blogs, tell everybody you know that you're doing a YouTube channel, and in that YouTube channel you're talking about, or you're demonstrating, or you're showing. People who are in my hometown, there's a man who has got a huge YouTube following where he just talks about being a handyman and how to do the things that he does. When you've got followers, you can put ads on your YouTube and make money there as well. When you're talking about Amazon products, you can be an Amazon affiliate, and I'm just touching on that gently, in that you can sign up to promote products and then demonstrate them on YouTube. Amazon, some of the others are some of the book sites. They have, all you need to do is Google affiliate programs, or how do I sign up for affiliate programs, and you can do that. Most products, many products that are used in software online have an affiliate program behind them as well. But even if you're not making money from that, you can make money by directing them back to your site. When you do a YouTube video, you get to be the one to write the description. So in the description, it can be, come back to my website, go to my blog, look at my Fiverr gig, all of these sorts of things, because remember yesterday in the previous video, I talked about how YouTube is I think it's the second largest search engine in the world. People go to how do I? So you can redirect them back to your websites, your Fiverr gigs, your Upwork jobs, all of those sorts of things to demonstrate your skills and experience. if you take somebody was talking to me earlier about using Excel and offering that. If you did a YouTube video, and there are plenty of free video recording products available, just need again to Google them. You can shoot a video showing how to easily set up an Excel spreadsheet. Now, if you're somebody who wants to learn new things, and that's somebody like me, I'm going to look at it and learn from it. But there are going to be other people who look at it and go, wow, that's exactly what I need to be done. Where's the link to your site? Where's the link to your sales page? Can you see how powerful YouTube can be, because you're able to demonstrate, and people go searching on there. So in your description, you write things like, this is how you set up an Excel spreadsheet to be able to work out how much money you're spending on anything it might be, on your bills. Okay, then Manaza asked a question about if you're good at writing, how can you use your talent to earn money? Go to Fiverr, go to Upwork, and see where people are looking for people to be writing blog posts, to be writing little mini ebooks. There's all sorts of things available for you. The point of it is, if you've got a talent, and I keep coming back to that in all of these videos, if you've got a talent, there's somebody out there who wants to use your talent if you're willing to offer it. So put it onto places like Fiverr and Upwork when you're first starting out. And then as you get more and more money coming in, or even just sit on there, for many people, having $500 a month coming in means the difference between how well they live or other things. It can be saving up for a holiday. You can do it. So when you're on YouTube, the ways that you earn money are not in the fact that somebody is paying to watch your YouTube video. That's the first thing to get your head around. What you're using your YouTube video for is free advertising. It's demonstrating how you can do something. It's showing people where to come back to your Facebook group, to your Facebook pages, to your websites. In effect, you are your own TV show. That's what YouTube gives you the ability to be. Facebook Live does exactly the same thing. That's what I'm using here. You're watching the Tania TV show, in which I'm talking about how you can make money from the internet. And I'll be uploading these videos to YouTube so that other people will be able to see them easily. And then I'll be uploading them to my membership site. And I'll invite people to join my membership site. And once you're in my membership site, I'll give you products to buy. I have Sajid, I will tell you right now, I know absolutely nothing about Bitcoin or any of the cryptocurrencies at all. So it's of no interest to me. I'm not an expert at it. And as I've said from the very beginning with these shows, I will always tell you what I do and don't know. I don't know anything about it. Go onto Facebook or onto Google and search how to make money from Bitcoin or how to make money from cryptocurrency, and you'll find posts that will be able to help you. But I'm not going to be able to tell you anything about it at all. I have experts I know, but I don't know anything about it. And there you go. There's an example on Tania TV, whatever you want to call it. I'm actually letting you know I don't know something, which is an ethical thing to do. I could go on Google and find some information out, but that's not an ethical thing to do because I have no interest in it and I'm not good at it. So why would I be trying to give you advice about something that I don't know about? The things I'm talking about, I do know about. I've been doing them for years. I have friends who are doing them. I read forums. It's my interest. Below, the amount you can earn from YouTube varies depending on how much work you put into it. I know people who are earning $5 a month, and I know people who are earning $5,000 a month. It's the same with everything to do with what you can do to make money from the internet. How much you put in is how much you get back. So if you believe that, oh, I'll just listen to Tania and be able to go and start a YouTube channel and be making $500 a month, I can't say that. And I will never say that. And that's what I keep saying about it all the way through these series, is what you get out of the internet is what you put into it. So if you want to make money from YouTube and you're interested in it, if you believe that you can use it for advertising, if you can believe it for adverts. So the difference between advertising and adverts, I refer to advertising about the fact that you can use YouTube to advertise you, to advertise your products, advertise your business. That's the advertising I'm talking about, that where it relates to making money from the internet. You're leading them to your products. You're leading them to your Facebook page. You're leading them to your website, where you will actually say, hey, this is what I do. Would you like to work with me? When I talk about adverts, YouTube will put adverts on your YouTube videos if you give it permission to, and if you have it set up properly. And before you all ask me to set it up properly, Google in YouTube. Sorry, search in YouTube. It changes constantly. I've set it up for myself, but I set it up several years ago, and I don't always put advertising on my adverts on my YouTube channels and my YouTube videos, because I want people to come to my products, not go to where the ads want them to go to. So how you can start your YouTube channel? Good question, Bilal. Again, go to YouTube, search for how do I set up a YouTube channel, and follow the instructions. And the beauty of YouTube is you can actually do a search to have it in your own language, or you can do it in English. It's whichever way you want to do it, and you can see if there's somebody out there doing it. Okay, so yes, there are many community guidelines, and it is difficult to understand, which is why you look for somebody who's done it recently. The one thing I absolutely have to emphasize with anything that you do online is you have to follow the rules. They're called the Terms of Service, TOS, the requirements of using any product online. So if you're in Facebook and you want to break the rules for Facebook, you will lose your Facebook account. If you go to YouTube and you break the rules of YouTube, you will lose your YouTube account. They own your product on there, which is why you have it in multiple places, but you need to follow the rules. Manaza, are you asking if you can offer career counseling? Yes, you can. You know, again, it's what is your expertise? What are you good at? Now, if you get onto YouTube and you start talking about career counseling and what people should be looking for when they're looking for what they want to do when they grow up, and that's for students, Manaza was talking about students. If you are able to be aware of the fact that what they may be needing to look for, that can be something you can offer on YouTube if it meets the terms of service. Now, if you have trouble understanding what the terms of service are, remember what I told you. Go to Facebook and look for a group that's about YouTube and join the group and contribute, and then ask, what are the tips and tricks for using YouTube? In a 30-minute video, there is no way I can go through all the rules, tips, and ideas of what you can and can't do on YouTube. And literally the very next day, the rules could change. Go and look for who's actually posting and commenting and in there daily to be able to give you the information. You simply follow the rules, and if you don't understand the rules, you ask somebody who knows. Now, if it's something that I might be able to easily answer, I'll give it a whirl. But honestly, please share the link to what, please, Ahmed? I'm not quite sure what you're asking for. Oh, in terms of a link on Facebook, just go to Facebook and search YouTube and see what pages and groups there are that might be able to give you some information about YouTube. Go to YouTube and Google YouTube guidelines. That will take you there. Go to Google and look up YouTube guidelines. Look up their terms of service. Maybe the word is harping, maybe the word is repeating. It's your business. If you're working online, if you're working to make money from the internet, it's your business. You are the one who has to make sure that you're following all the rules and regulations. It's the same as you have to make sure you pay your taxes, if you have to pay your internet bills, you have to pay your electricity bills, whatever it might be, but it's your responsibility. So when you know you're using somebody else's social media site, platform, software, whatever it might be, read the rules. And if you don't understand the rules, ask in a group. Ask somebody who can go really in depth as to what's happening. Excuse me, itchy nose. I was sneezing yesterday and I've got an itchy nose today. I think I might be coming down with a cold, so hopefully I won't get it. So do a search on YouTube. Do a search on Google, do a search on Facebook and find out what the rules are. Just so you're in there, do the same search to find out how can I make money on YouTube? You know what you want to do with your business. If you want to make money from Fiverr gigs, then you do need to just search about Fiverr gigs. Excuse me one second. I just had my heater on because it's in winter in Australia and I was just getting a little bit too hot. So I'm here to give you some ideas. I'm here to let you know of the possibilities that exist with the very many things that are available online that you can make money from. I'm not here to give you a step-by-step guide from beginning to end because your interests might be totally different to my interests. But what I'm trying to do and what Rehan has asked me to come along and do is give you the potentials that are out there if you open your eyes. You are an amazing person because you're actually here trying to find out ways that you can make money from the internet. So take your skills and your abilities and do the work to be able to find out how you actually set it all up. If you've got basic questions, definitely ask me. Sorry, I'm getting hot. Excuse me. But in terms of how do I understand everything, I'm not able to answer all of your questions. I can give you some guidelines. I can tell you where to look. As I've said, go and ask in groups that are dedicated to that. Go to the groups who are all about YouTube and ask them, how do I do this? Would you do that? But also contribute to those groups and say, I've learned how to do these things, or this is something good I'm doing. I have a friend whose wife is making huge inroads, building her audience, growing and using YouTube every single day. And, you know, she's making money from doing that. And you can do the same. It's about you finding out how you can do it. If you're interested in doing videos, then YouTube is the place to be, followed by Facebook Lives. How much interest matters rather than urge for making money for anything we feel like we can do. Okay. Okay, I think I understand what you mean, Manaza. And your question is, how much... Oops, I've hit the wrong one. Sorry. Okay, I hit the wrong one. So, oh, my other topic videos, Mohammed, they're all available in Rehan's videos site, and I'll share my Business Automation 101 and my Simple Solutions YouTube channel after the Facebook Live. Manaza was asking how much what your interest is feeds into making money from online, and it's a huge thing. If you're passionate about something, if you really love doing something, if you're really good at it and you're the best that you know, that comes through in your videos. That shows in what you're doing. That shows that you love what you're doing, that you really enjoy it, that you want to keep on doing it. So yes, look for that first so that you can be able to say, yes, I really love doing this, and here, watch these videos showing me doing it. That's the power of YouTube. You're able to demonstrate your skills and ability, and you can make money from adverts. You can make money from having them come back to your websites. You can promote your products You can show how your products work, your software works, your services works. You can do all of that. You can actually record you creating an Excel spreadsheet, as I said earlier, and say, this is a really basic thing. If you want something like this or even more difficult, here is my Fiverr gig. Click on the link in the comments below and you can come and get me working for you. Immediately, anybody who's watched that video goes, something like that to be created, and they'll come and check you out. Your YouTube income is based on how many videos you do, what you promote with them. All these sorts of things are where you can get started from. So start doing some research, start finding out. These videos I'm doing this is a potential. Have you thought about using YouTube? Have you thought about using Fiverr? Have you thought about using Upworks? Have you thought about using the free products that I've talked about? And have you got your mindset into the right place to be able to say, I want to do this, and then I know what all my skills and abilities and my passions are. And then you can start creating products based on your passions. Your YouTube channel, your YouTube videos should be about something you're passionate about. Okay, that's a really good question, Jamal. So, yes, when you first get started, it can be really excited, or it can take a while for it to get traction. It can take a while before people start noticing what you're doing. So you have to be aware that, like any business, you start small and you keep on building up. I started my Facebook group, and for a period of time there was like maybe 5 people in there, all of whom were my friends. But I posted every day and I shared information and I kept giving value, and more people joined, and I'm now over 300. Now, I've kept mine deliberately small. I've done no advertising. I only talk about it on my Facebook Lives and on these sorts of shows. And I have links back to my business automation group in my YouTube videos, because I'm going for a specific type of audience. So that's something maybe I need to touch on in another video, about being aware of who your audience is. Let me know in the comments. But to be able to stay motivated, you have to be willing to do the work. And that's part of what motivation comes from. Look for the small wins. Look for the things that mean that you've done it. I've woken up and had 5 people who wanted to join my group, and that was, yay, that's a great thing. Or I've managed to sell 1 product. That means that the next day or in the next week I'll sell 2 products. Start small. Don't expect that you're going to be on YouTube and making $500 a week. It doesn't work that way with anything online. Even the overnight successes, you'll hear people that say that, oh, you know, that person was an overnight success. They weren't. They put in the hard work. They keep on working and they stay motivated. And how you can help yourself to also stay motivated is to find groups, Facebook groups or Skype groups or Slack groups or whatever you need, to be able to say, hey, I had this happen to me, and have everybody go, that was really good, or this went wrong, and then people say, well, this is how you can fix it up. But you've got to start by starting, and you've got to keep on going at it. When I started my Facebook Lives, I'm up to 90 days in a row. The first couple of days it was like, oh, I don't even think anybody's watching these. And there are still days when nobody watches, but they watch afterwards because of time zones. I'm in Australia, all these sorts of things. But to stay motivated, you just have to keep going, and you have to look for the small wins and start small. Okay, Manaza asked, is there any idea that could help working women in order to get support from people who want to be available for them, please? I'm not quite sure what you mean by that, Manaza, but if you need help, you need to ask. You need to reach out to people. You go into Facebook groups, you go into Skype groups, whatever it might be, and you help other people, but you also can then ask for help for yourself. There you go. Mohammed's saying that he's putting some of his blog posts onto LinkedIn. Share everything that you do. Repurpose it. Add it onto other things. Do a YouTube video that goes to a PDF that you can create from the YouTube video, share it on LinkedIn, put it on Medium. You know, there's You don't just have to put it in one place and hope people find it. Put it in as many places as possible. That's maybe another topic that I need to talk about. Furkan, my YouTube channel is called Business Automation 101, and my name is Tania Shipman, and I also have a YouTube channel for Simple Solutions Today. Now, those channels don't have many followers at the moment because I haven't been concentrating on YouTube, because I've been building up my Facebook Live audience. I'm putting more and more videos there, and I'll keep on putting more and more videos. So definitely, if you're interested, follow me. Yes, Ahmed asked a really good question. Pardon me. Do subscribers have a huge role in order to get money on YouTube? Facebook will put ads on any YouTube channel, any YouTube video that meets their terms of service, and if you've met their requirements. And yes, the more views you get, the more people who see the ads, which means that you can potentially make more money. So you're looking at ways to make people join, and you're asking them to join, and you're talking about, this is what I do, and are you interested? I've done this, talking about my YouTube channels, and I'll post the links after this. I've put on here about how I have a product called Google Voice Typing, which I'm using with my YouTube videos and my Facebook Live videos to transcribe what I'm saying. There's all sorts of ways that you can generate views and ideas and people coming to visit you by doing the work. And I keep saying you have to do the work. So YouTube can make you money in many different ways. Find the way you want to make money from it, and then build your YouTube channel around that way. And you can have multiple sources of income. You can get money from adverts. You can get money from them joining your Facebook group and then buying products or services there. You can get money by sending them to your Fiverr gigs or to your Upwork profile. There are so many opportunities if you make sure that people have multiple choices. It's about getting your face everywhere and letting them know, hey, I'm available to work. Are you interested in hiring me? And this is why you want to hire me. So that's my YouTube piece, my YouTube talk about how you can make money from the internet. I'm going to be back here for another 5 days talking about other ways that you can make money from the internet. You can follow me on YouTube, and I'll put the links down below. You can follow me on Facebook, and you just have to click and follow on my profile that shows up on here, because I go in and like and read all of your posts after every single video. And I'm available for you to ask questions during any show. As you've seen, I've been talking about YouTube, but I've touched on other subjects here, because my goal here is to give you as much information as possible while I'm available to you. I'll be back in the next video where I'll be talking more about how you can make money from the internet. I'm Tania Shipman from Simple Solutions Today and Business Automation 101. And I thank you so much for giving me your time. And I thank Rehan so much for letting me be able to do it on his page. I'll see you in the next video. Everybody have a great day or night, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.